For most of my life, finished was a good word. Finished the degree, finished the dissertation, finished the project that had been sitting on my desk for 6 months. Finished meant I accomplished what I set out to do. I liked finished. I worked toward finished. And then I retired, and someone asked me how it felt. And the word that came to mind was finished. And for the first time, it didn't feel good at all. Let me back up, because I want to be fair to that word. Finished earned its reputation. In a career, finished is the whole game. You finish the proposal and land the client. You finish the research and publish the paper. You finish the initiative and the board takes notice. Finished is proof. Finished is momentum. Finished is how you build a reputation over decades. And there's something deeply satisfying about it. That moment when you close the loop on something hard, when the thing you set out to do is done. I chased that feeling for 30 plus years, and it served me well. Finished was how I measured myself, how I knew I was moving forward, how I justified the long hours and the sacrifices and the delayed gratification. For a long time, finished was everything. But here's what I didn't see coming. When finished becomes your identity, when your whole sense of self is built around completing things, achieving things, retirement does something strange to you, because retirement looks an awful lot like finished. The career is done, the title is gone, the next milestone doesn't exist, the performance review has been retired along with everything else, and suddenly the word that drove you for decades turns on you. Finished stops feeling like an achievement. It starts feeling like a boundary, like a door that closed behind you. I found myself thinking, is this it? Have I become all I'm going to become? Is the person standing here the final version? That's a heavy thing to sit with. Here's what I've come to believe. Finished is a brilliant word for tasks. It's a terrible word for people. Projects get finished. Chapters get finished. Careers get finished. But you don't get finished. Not if you're still curious. Not if you're willing to keep trying things that might not work. The most alive people I've met in this season of life have one thing in common. They refuse to let retirement mean finished, not in the way that matters. Their identities didn't harden into final shape. They stayed permeable, open to revision, open to surprise. One man I met had spent 30 years in corporate law. He was learning to throw pottery. Badly, he told me, laughing. But he was learning. That's not nothing. That's everything. So if you're in this transition, if you've recently retired or you're getting close, I want to offer you a reframe. Stop asking, am I finished? Start asking, what am I not finished becoming? Because I'd argue there are many things in you, interest, capacities, versions of yourself, that never got their turn. They got shelved during the accumulation years, that you told yourself you'd get to someday. Someday is here. The question isn't whether your career is finished. It is. That chapter closed. The question is whether you are, and I'd bet everything you're not. A few things worth sitting with. What did you quietly set aside during your working years that still tugs at you? Who were you before the career defined you? And what would you try right now if you knew you didn't have to be good at it? I thought retirement meant I was finished. I thought that was supposed to feel like enough. But what I found is that most interesting work of my life didn't end when the career did. It started. Not finished. Not even close. If this resonated, leave a comment. Tell me what you're not finished becoming. And if you know someone who's just walked away from a career and is sitting in that strange quiet, share this with them. It might be exactly what they need to hear. I'll see you in the next one.